Hello again, John Flavel. Christians in times of danger and public distraction, times when we would be afraid. This is number 6. Remedy number 6 to being afraid in times of danger and public distraction is this. Remember that your weakness, which shows itself in fear, is actually worse for you than the thing that you fear. Consider solemnly that though the things you fear should really happen, if they actually do happen to you, yet there is more evil in your own fear than the things that you fear. And also remember, not only as the least evil of sin is worse than the greatest evil of suffering, but as this sinful fear has really more trouble or bother in it than there is in the condition of which you are so much afraid. In other words, your fear and worry gives you an awful lot more anxiety and pain and torment than the actual thing if it even happens to you. Fear, says John Flavel, he goes on to say, fear is both a multiplying and a tormenting passion. It presents to you your troubles as much greater than what they are in reality, and so it tortures your soul much more than the suffering of the thing itself. How true that is. He gives an illustration. So it was with the children of Israel at the Red Sea. They cried out and were afraid until they stepped into the water, and then the passage was opened through those waters which they thought would have drowned them. So it is with us. We, looking through the glass of, or the telescope of our carnal fear upon the waters of trouble, the swellings of Jordan, we cry out, "Oh, they are unfordable. We will perish in them." But when we come into the midst of those floods and troubles, we find that God's promise is faithful. God will make a way to escape. Thus it was with a man who was martyred for his faith. In years gone by, he was to be burned in the morning, and he put himself to a test. And that night he put his finger through the flame of a candle, and he was not able to endure the pain. "What? Cannot I bear the burning of a finger? How then shall I be able to bear the burning of my whole body tomorrow?" said the Christian. Yet, when that next day he went to the scaffold where he was burned, he came cheerfully into the flames with this scripture in his mouth: "Fear not, for I have redeemed thee. I have called thee by thy name, thou art mine. When thou passest through the water, I will be with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. For I am the Lord thy God, the Holy One of Israel, thy Saviour." That's a promise of God. And if you believe in it, if you trust in that God, you will not be afraid. And if you are afraid and cannot conquer it, it is simply because you are not trusting in the Lord. Thank you. We'll continue another day.